What's up, everybody? This is That Brown Bat here for part 3. So what is this? Well, this is based on the Lego rendition, but as you can see in the actual movie, there's only a couple ramps indicated in the original Death Star that's depicted in the movie, and those are ramps or stairs coming up to where the turbo lifts are, and the going down to, or up to, however you want to look at it, to the tractor beam generator control console, whatever you want to call that thing, that the tractor beam control center or whatever. So that's the only places I recall ever seeing inclined stairs or inclined ramps. But Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga, put ramps all over the place. And just doing this, of course, it's not finished. I just wanted to see to get a feel of it and to test out the ceiling. This is what I was talking about, being one block high. And definitely I'm going with this. And this is the concept of what we're going to do with the control room. Well, you know what? Let's just get into the let's build. All right, here we are. And where we're going to go is up there. Okay, so first things first is I got to look at my graph paper drawing. Okay, first things first, let's set our theme to Death Star and get well, we're going to work that window a bit. So no, we don't want to go there. So I had put a space of 3 blocks. It's going to be 2. So let me get rid of that. Let me borrow from this and get this. Go like that. Okay, now let's get a replayer. And I'm going to get that on the replayer. And that. Like that. Clear. Record. I'm going to get Simple Toys. And I'm not sure if I want to do the sides or the ceiling. Probably just the sides. Yeah, let's just do the sides. All right, so I'm going to do modern. One there. One there. And we're going to try maybe double it up in the middle, right like that. Hit clear. Hit playback. How about a reverse playback? I think we're going to need help. Yeah, definitely. If you didn't know, the barrier blocks work just as well as the trigger areas. Okay, now doing this gives us glitchy. I don't want glitchy. Z-fighting, that's the word I'm looking for. Now, what am I going to do to circumvent that? It's a very good question. All right, I think maybe Toy Origins. Let's go to Kiln. These are taller. Can I see over them? Yes. You know what else I can do? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right. Hit record on that and just delete these. I don't even know if I need the recorder now. Stop. I want to leave it there just in case. If I take these and put these on a path creator and just go like down. Definitely not using those because that's going to Z-fight. So what I'm thinking, take a short block wall then and come up just enough for like a windowsill. And I don't think we're going to have any Z fight, and I hope not, but I want it to be flush like that. So 1, 2, and I'm going to stick them both on one. No, not that. New path. Alright. Let's go to the path creator. First block wall, properties, Toybox path. Let's go horizontal over 2. Yep, 2. We're each going to be 2. Then vertical down 1, 2, 3. It's going to be odd, I know that. So 3. -3, actually. Alright, so reverse one way and stop. Back to the path creator. Go to the second one. Properties, Toybox path. Vertical down 3. Horizontal over 2. Reverse one way and stop. I know they have a divider in the middle of them in the movie, but they're not as thick as a wall. It's like a window, you know. So how about I just do that? I think that'll work. And then bring the barrier back in. Shorten it. It's not going to matter, but do it anyway. Now, I could turn that off, but I want the effect to be there. Like, it's a window. It's glass. Plus, it actually has some sort of collision. And some of the characters that can actually activate their special, like Sabine. Well, actually, Sabine can pull their finisher off even if she's hitting thin air. But anyway, done with that. Is it the best? No, but it's better. Alright, so I'm going to face this way because that's based on where the drawing is. And I'm going to just get pieces out. And Toy Origin, I want Guardians of the Galaxy. And this could change. It's just an easy door for right now. It's going to go right there. And then terrain. Actually, I think these are going to be temporary. But leave a space like that. And of course, I'm going to put top on it. I don't know why I had to grab a hold of that. Now the door, or the hallway, is going to be coming out that wide. Because we want to be able to see on either side of the door. You get my drift? You catch my drift? You picking up what I'm putting down? Alright. And from there, we're going to go like that and like that. Alright, for the top one, we're going to go over one more. Then we're going to go like this. except the door is in the way. So let's move the door. Grab that again. Go like that. Okay. Now we're gonna go back one like that. Just drop these down. And this is gonna be like that. And so the hallway coming out, one of the things I'm thinking is to take this like that and then put that over here like that. Is it gonna matter? I don't think so. But the hallway, we're gonna get it seamless definitely, because the hallways are typically, our main hallways are gonna be 3 wide. That's what we want to make sure of. 3 wide and 1 tall instead of 2 tall or 3 tall, as you've seen in the intro. All right, so I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to go to building set 5. I'm going to get these light panels right here, and I'm going to stick 2 of them together right in the middle like that. And the same thing on the opposite side. Right like that. Okay. Now they are going to stick down. One of the things I could probably do is... Nope. It's not going to work that way. Is it? Wait. Yes, it will. Okay. What I don't want, you can, if it doesn't bother you, then go for it. But because I'm making this tiny, I don't want the base of it to show, and I don't want the top of it to show. And because I'm putting a top on it like this, right? None of it's going to be poking through. And because I'm putting the bottom here, none of it's going to be poking through on the bottom either. Hope that makes sense. Alright, so I got that. I can... Oh, it needs to come down a little bit. Put that in there. And of course the top. And I'm going to put the top in last just so I can see what I'm doing. And we're going to have to move this again because I need to put pieces on here. So we gotta... How am I going to do this? All right, so let's change these to simple toys. I'm thinking this will work. I mean, I know it'll work. I think. Yeah. If it doesn't, I'll change it. If it doesn't work, I'll change it. How's that sound? If it doesn't work, I'll change it. So the plan is to do that. And then the door is going to be flat like that. And it's going to go up and down. And the door until I get a mod, I'm not going to mod anything in this build. If my system's modded, it's modded, but I'm not going to show you anything that you can't do on a console. You get my drift? But one day I might theme one of these textures to put the Death Star door panel on it, but it might not be that big of a deal. But what we want is the metal one. Now let me get down here. Should I leave these alone, or should I put the regular Death Star panel on them? I think I'm going to put the Death Star panel on them just to follow suit with everything else. I think. Yeah, because this one's going to have a console attached to it. All right, well, let's... I'm going to save it and go into the interior and then figure it out. See what works best. All right, let's make it so when we come out, we always come back out to the spot. So let me get a locator. Put that there. Actually, I want to put it here. Properties, tag 1. You know, when I logged in or loaded this in, I didn't check. Usually it doesn't happen when you load it fresh, but every now and again, path creators tend to do what they want. Usually, though, it's when we come back in from the interior. That's usually when we have to check. All right, so I want to save it. All right, let's go in the interior. Oh, I had to change this. So we can see. Oh, I forgot to set the locator tag. Oh, whatever. That was the idea, to set the locator tag so I would come back in the right spot. Alright, let's check our path graders. Give it a quick glance. We just don't want to see locator strings intertwining with each other, because that would be really bad. All right, so let's go to electronics. Let's get the red computer console. We're going to need this one too, so let's set that aside. I don't know if... Yeah, see, we need to merge in here because it's going to be tightly closed, and I don't want it to look weird. That would look awesome. That would look better, but you see the problem with that is the ice, snow that's on it. Why is there a computer console there? Did you see it in the movie? I did not. All right, so why am I not... This is what I want. It's like, why am I not finding this? I did not see it in the movie. I seen it in Star Wars Skywalker Saga. That's where I seen it, and it looks like it belongs. All right, so we got that. All right, I'm going to get 2 chairs. And I'm going to use the ones with the tall back instead of the short back. And we're going to use replayers to get these 2 in there. But for right now, I'm just setting them aside. And that is it. I am also going to bring in some more of the crates. I don't think I'm going to use those crates here. I think I'm going to use the kiln ones because they look better. So I'm going to put a couple. See, what I could do is use the trigger area to get them butted up against the wall. And I think that's it for everything that I need here. So let me get these out of the way because they're going to be the Death Star paneling ones. All right, so let me get this in. So I'm going to have to move the floor. Oh, I don't have my favorites anymore. I can move the floor with a replayer or just take everything out. And put it back in with a trigger area. Man, this can't touch anything. Come on. Grab a hold of it. Thank you. Alright, it's going to be like that. And these, let me move this out of the way. Do I need... Yeah, I do. I'm going to stick that there like that. I'm going to need... That was not even the replayer. Wonder how many of you noticed that. Record. Clear. Record. And just put that on there right like that. Clear. Playback. Oh. Game Maker up 3. Get me a trigger area. Put these back in place. Oh, not done. Put that back down. Guess what we got to do? We got. I need to put the wall panels. So the wall panels are going to go up against that. Clear. Record. Building sets group 5. All right, that's gonna come in like that. So these are gonna go down. Oh boy, I'm gonna set it there. Hit stop. Further move that out of the way. Hit record again. All right. This is... Or no, it's going to be... No, it's going to be... That's where the wall is. It's going to be there. Maybe I didn't need to move that. Alright, put you back in. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Alright. Delete it. I'll just have to put it back in by itself later on. Clear. Playback. Alright, I think we're good. I'll just take that. Do that. Do that. Now I'll get the floor. Let's try that again. Now I'll get the floor. Delete. I think we're done with that. That might be one too many boxes. Well, let me take care of this first. Let me move these chairs. Record. Got that part. Second part. Clear. Playback. Let's see if our trigger area works with these pieces. Probably not. Nope. I'm going to set it right in the middle. Where am I? Hit clear. Hit record. Now let's move the chair over one like that. Get the next one. Put that in place, I think, like that. You can scooch it up if you want, but put them wherever you want. Clear. Playback. Yeah, maybe it should go up a little bit more. Yeah. Which means, get a brand new one of these. Start that over. Yeah, I want it possibly right like that. So let's just get it out of the way. It's going to be a straight drop down. So I'll know exactly where to put it this time. Record. Clear. Record. One chair. Two chairs. Clear. Playback. There we go. Now we're done with that. Let's give her a quick save. All right. Look at the trigger area. I thought I already did this. Yeah, for here, I guess I'm not going to have the top part. I'm just going to use the sides. Building set 5. Yeah, I'm going to do this on both sides. Which means I'm going to use the replayer. Get it up here. Let's move this out of the way. Record. Let's get the floor. That was not smart. Stop. I can put the floor back in whenever I want. I don't want that on the replayer then. It's gonna be in the way of that block. How about... Should I leave that there? I don't want to redo this entire thing, because if I pick that up, see what's going to happen? And that one stuck... Here, let's just get it out of the way. And that one stuck back in the wall. That's not even visible. So, not my best plan. I'll just use the kiln pieces. Didn't line up the way I wanted it to. Record. Got that. Got that. Bring that one down, that one. Oh, what do we... Oh, it's hooked on that. I said this is going to be a lot in regards to taking things apart and putting them back together. Clear. Record. Hopefully everything can go on this one replayer. Clear. Playback. All right, I think we're good. All right. Let's get rid of these. Get a path crater. All right, now get the door to open and close. New logic connection entered. Player 1. Toybox path reverse. Let me get out of spark mode. New logic connection exited. Player 1. Toybox path. Reverse. And then put it in place. Yeah, let's have it go all the way up. And this one is fast. Properties, speed, 250. Is it too much? All right, we can see Z fighting in the ceiling. Let's have it go up a little bit more. That's too slow for that door. If you've seen the movie, that door is fast. 350. I'm going to say that's good enough. New logic connection, Toybox path, reversed. Let's find our loudspeaker. Where did I put that? I don't think I left it in here, did I? There it is. General. I'm going to say activation. I might change all of them to activation. I think the problem with activation was it was too loud, and I just changed the volume to 10. Yeah, and I'll just do that for the rest of them. All right, I think we're good to go for this side. Did I never put those in place. All right. Simple toys. Large floor. Now we need to get this in here. So let's set our theme first. It's dark chrome. All right, so that needs to be on a path creator. I wonder, can I go inside here? It's going to Z fight. We don't want that anyway. All right, so set that there. Get these in place, or this one in place. Maybe I can go off this one for all the other ones too, maybe, that are needed, or where it's needed. All right, properties, Toybox path, movement style, we want reverse, one way, and stop. I don't want the large floor now, I want the small one. One, two, three. One. And then we want that in there. All right, small floor, properties, Toybox path. Let's see, horizontal, down 8. That horizontal and forward, backwards is going to depend on where you set it or what angle it was at when you set it. So it's not going to be exactly the same. It might not be exactly the same in your toy box. So it might be the other way. Okay. Enlarge a connection, cancel. The last one, properties, Toybox path. All right, so I'm just lining it up where I had it. And that'll do. All right, now we got the ceilings, we got the panels, we got all that good stuff. We should be good to go. The only thing we don't have are the crates. And we should be able to put those in with a trigger area. That popped out. No worries. If I can get back on the... There we go. That should take care of that. And the only other thing is, do I want to fill in all these spaces here, even though we're not using them, to make a solid? Well, definitely what that'll do is cover up any cracks, but let's say yes. And if we need to consolidate or take pieces away in the future, we might be able to just come back here and take one or two away if we have to, but I doubt it. All right, so we need to get stuff in there, and first and foremost, get the trigger area, stick that right in there like that, and then toy origin. Oh, you're there. That's the only problem with trying to get in. If you don't have a character that can dash. Why? Because the panel there, it's not letting her scoot in there. For right now, just gonna stick this in here. Now there's something I probably should have done. Number one, I do need to get a ceiling part in here. Definitely, because how that lip is, it's not, no, can't do that. Can't have that lip in there where the ceiling meets. I don't know if you noticed it, but I'm telling you right now. All right, let's try to get this in here perfectly. All right. I can see Z fighting, which is fine, because what I'm going to do is, remember when I had these as simple toys with this texture and I said, nah, it's not going to work? Well, it will now, because it's not going to matter. Everything's concealed. So all you're going to really see are the sides. Stop playing with the door. All right, that might be a little bit overkill having... All right, so look... Hold on. Oh! Well, how about... Let me get a single box, single crate. There we go. Now there's a rifle rack here, gun rack. You know what? That has never made sense. People that shoot guns, or people that like rifles, right, get upset if you call their rifle a gun. At least here, the rednecks that I grew up with, right? They get upset. It's a rifle. Rifle is not a gun. So, okay. Now that I'm thinking about this, I would say, but why do you call the rack which you put your rifles on a gun rack? Doesn't make sense. Wouldn't it be called a rifle rack? Now in the Lego game, I think there's a water. They put the water cooler in here. I'm not putting water coolers in this room. No. All right. Now once we turn the turn it to black steel, black knight, black Death Star, right? It'll be a little bit better. All right, another thing that they have in here are, let's see. Now this is a combination between, anyway, yeah, this is a pillar. This was supposed to be the elevator, like where Vader and Luke came up to the Emperor's throne room. That's what that is supposed to be designed after. I used to use it as the round post that came out, and if I remember correctly, in the original build that I did, I would just set it right in the middle so that each hallway would have its own pillar. Not the case with this one, because, well, we're making it smaller, and that is too big to do that. So we can get by with using one of these, but not right on top of these. You know, that's going to be weird. So that's something I didn't think about until after I stuck those in there. But I do know that these are an integral part of the Death Star corridors, the pillars, if you will. And what are these? What do I have them at? Modern? Either going to have them at modern. No, I have it. That's at chrome. It's not going to be chrome. It's either going to be modern or it's going to be that right there. Okay. But anyway, I think that's it, unless somebody can think of a thing to get for the gun rack. what would you put there instead? A bookshelf? I guess I'm just gonna leave it. Else I'm just ripping the ceiling out and trying to put something in there. Now this, I think we're gonna leave that alone. I don't know. You can let me know if you hate it. You can, well, because what, alternatively, we would use, and no. I think I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, I think we're going to leave that alone. All right, so where do we go from here? Do I put pillars here? Posts or whatever you call them, and move these? Move this over here, move that over there? Or do I leave them there like that? All right, so here's footage I have of the Lego Star Wars. So see how everything's bigger. I mean, it looks awesome. It looks cool. And because it's so reminiscent, using the same textures and stuff, it looks 100% screen accurate. Is it? No. Is mine? No. But you know what's screen accurate? The movie is screen accurate. But the movie's also based on a set. So we're good with that. We're all good with that. Right? But it comes down to how difficult and complex do I want to make this. So going back, you can definitely go back. You can definitely see there's a ramp there, right? Now let's check this out. The door is quite big. For some reason, I always thought it was small. Now look at the hallway. All right. He does not go down, but then again, who knows what's beyond the corner, right? But look right here where my arrow is, my cursor is. These are what I was talking about, the pillars. Pillar, pillar, so straight, pillar, pillar, light, light, regular, pillar, pillar, pillar. Does it need to be accurate like this? No, but I want to get into a consistency of, they do have a pattern of when they use the pillars. You have these corridors, which is like door. We don't know what they are. I don't know what this. It's like the bathrooms. Anyway, I'm not going to include everything. As not every game includes everything, or not. You know, not everybody's rendition includes everything. And I can show you something here too that the movie doesn't even include what the movie has in there. So check this out. All right, so over to the left, right here. This is the doorway where Han, Leia, Luke, Chewie, and yeah, they come out. But look at everything else. All right, here's the this thing. Hold on, what is that called? The gantry. One of the gantries. There's the other gantry. There's a small gantry over here, and there's this long gantry right here. All right, what about this other stuff? Where's the rest of the wall? There's a wall that comes down here, right? That where R2 and 3PO are, right? They're in the control center, or what do they call it? We're in the main hangar across from the ship. That's right here. It's gone. What about over here? Isn't this supposed to be a wall? There's lights there. Now, what if we continue on? What? Where'd they come from? Where'd the wall come from? It's not there? It is there. Where's the gantry that was over here? Here's the one that's over in the... So, you know, even the movie doesn't pay attention to itself. So it's like the set wasn't even finished when they filmed this, or they were ripping it down. And like, what are you doing? We're not done yet. Maybe the wall fell over. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, so inconsistencies of things in movies. So what am I going to do? That's a very, Very, very good question. Am I going to rip this apart again? I think I'm going to, but I will do that next time. So I think I'm going to rip the ceiling off. Really, I'm not ripping it off. I think what I'm going to do... I said next time, didn't I? And I'm going to put two of these side by side. Not right like that. I'm going to put them in like that. And if I have to go a quarter step, then I'll do that. So record, clear, record, put that in, put that in, clear, clear, playback, clear, reverse playback. And oh, it worked. Okay. And then, do I want lighting here? I mean, these can have their own lighting, but do I want to leave that alone? Because we have the seam here, and the seams are ugly. Alright, so how about we do the lighting, even though... Oh, forget the seam, because that's where the ceiling's going to be. Alright, forget I said anything. Alright, so I should be able to grab that. Alright, come on down. Come down, right? Then what did I say? Wall, 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 and then we have three of these. One, two, three. I don't want to go too... I don't want to go too crazy because the pillars are actually thinner than these. So two of these is probably equivalent of three of the ones in like real life. So maybe I'll go 1 space space 2 instead of space space 3. Yeah, how about that? That might be a little bit more feasible for what we got. And so we want to put the, I guess we could put lighting here, but definitely lighting in between here. So that means record. One in there. Like that. Clear. Clear. Did I not have that on record? Clear. Clear, playback. Clear, reverse playback. Alright. I think I'm done with that. Put the panels in there. Like that. Don't think I need to have one in there. And then we'll have... depending on how long it is. So, do we want a ramp here? Definitely, it's good. We might. But, oh boy. Anyway, I'm going to put this back together. And I might rip it apart next time, but I'm going to do some planning. And see where we go. But we want our final shots, so let's put her back together. Look at this. Look what we can do. You see it? I see it. Consolidate in pieces. It's always a good thing. However, with these, because that was replayed, will this work with a trigger area or not? It does. Hooray! I don't know if that's gonna do anything of importance by flipping it around. And then over here, guess what? Same thing. Now maybe we want some light panels over here. So, judging by the movie, they're not... Well, I couldn't tell in the movie. Judging by the Lego game, they're not symmetrical on each wall. They could be, but they don't have to be. I was thinking that we would use them to hide seams, now that I think of it. So if we put two like that, are they directly across? They are directly across from each other. How about I do this? Here, where we have pillars, on the opposite side we'll have lights. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm just going to see what it looks like. If it doesn't look good, then we'll fix it next time. Record. Good? I think so. Then over here, possibly have one. Clear. Playback. Oop. It needs to come up. All right. Set that back. to dark chrome. Oh no, guess what? I will just attach these to this. All right, the last two in succession. If that's 16, the next one is going to be 26, 27, 28. And then it's going to have to come down forward or horizontal forward. -4. Reverse one way and stop. And the last one. All right. That should be good enough. I might not have to put the blocks on top of it to get a feel of what we're doing, because I know I'm going to have to rip it apart. At least part of it anyway. Alright, so these are going to have to be themed something different, because that is so plain it ain't funny. Plain old Jane told a story about a man who was too afraid to fly, but he never did land. Tell me, the wind swept you off your feet. Alright, so some of them are going to be this too. Yeah, so none of them will be modern. So either going to be steel or this. But they can't all be the same. And maybe one side doesn't even have them. But anyway, that's it for this episode. I got to do some decision making on what I'm going to do regarding the wall pattern. Because you can't have light. They're not all lights. And is this going to be a ramp? I think so. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. And until then, remember to keep on building.
Han, what's going on here? Nice to see you.
Out of ammo yet?